Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to have you here. This is the very first video that you've seen from me. Couldn't have picked a better one, honestly. I have been thinking about this video for 3 weeks now. It came to me in an inspired moment of passion. Oh my god, Jem, I just had the best idea ever. Yeah, kind of embarrassing a little bit. Thumbs up, any of you out there who get your best ideas in the bathroom. It's a pretty good place to grow and learn and dump things. I was already filming a video for motivation, and the hardest part is like when you don't think it's gonna end. It's so weird because like in life you don't want it to end, but when it's fucking hard, all you want to do is to stop it when someone says you're so close to what you want to do, which is to finish the fucking workout. You just put it all in and you just go.
The interesting thing about this is this is pretty much high intensity, okay? A lot of people don't like doing it by themselves because they can't do it by themselves, okay? To find that courage, that motivation to do it by yourself, it's really tough, okay? And she was able to smash it today. And look at her, it's all a mental game.
It's a mental game.
She's talking now. It shows that she's not completely dead. But and at one stage during the exercise, I thought she was dead.
And then I decided that all this talk of me saying that I want YouTube to be more than just me chit-chatting to a camera, I wanted it to hear from my audience. So I guess I'm calling this the Ask the Audience on what motivates me, you. I'm loving this content, so please give me a thumbs up if you like this sort of content where it's not just the YouTuber speaking, but the YouTuber's audience. And if you want to be involved, comment below, say what motivates you, and also if you would like to be involved in future videos, just hit me up. I'm so open to the idea of this. It has filled my heart more than you can even imagine, from people all over the world who have been a part of this. Thank you so much. My gratitudes go out to you here and also in my description box below with the links of where they can find you. So thank you so much. These people, oh my God, you inspire me. So inspired by this. What motivates you?
What motivates me?
What motivates me?
What motivates me?
And what sort of motivates me?
My biggest motivation.
What exactly motivates me?
My motivation is
what motivates me.
what motivates me.
One thing that motivates me is
what keeps me motivated.
What motivates me?
You want to know what motivates me? My kids and myself. Firstly, my kids, to be the best version I can be as a mama, to learn, to listen, to understand their little spirits. And secondly, it's myself. I am in the biggest competition with myself. I rise up every single day to be the best version I can be. I feed my brain daily. That's what motivates me.
Can I just say the little things? It's things like going to work and doing a really good job, hanging out with friends, going to the beach, going to the gym, all the things I get to do on a daily basis that I really enjoy doing. So each day I get to create the life that I want and a life that I love, and that's what motivates me.
What motivates me is finding a new challenge every single day that uncovers a new aspect of myself that I didn't know was there the day before, or that I did know was there but kind of didn't want to see. So for me, today's motivation was this little segment for my good friend Leisha, and filming it about 35 times and fixing my hair this way, and then just going, you know what, screw it. This is what I look like, and I accept that.
And my simple answer is that I just don't ever want to go back to where I was. The thought of ever quitting, giving up, being stagnant are all things that I loathe. There are some days where I'm just not motivated. I think we all go through that. I think the key is just not letting your emotions rule the roost and doing what needs to be done regardless of how you feel. So there's my simple answer. I just don't ever want to go backwards, and I want to continue to grow.
My biggest motivation is just constantly learning. So I know that if I try and do something and I fail, then I've learned a way that didn't work. And if I try and do something and I succeed, then I've had this awesome new experience and learned something great. And then I can just set a new goal and have another experience and learn something new. To me, it's just all about learning everything I can while I'm here.
Even if we don't know our
main goal. We are keep going because I think if we do what we are passionate about, it will build something what helps us achieve something bigger than maybe we expected first.
My higher self is really what puts the battery in my back, energizing my being to go after the successes I desire, so I can really make the most out of this life and make something out of Ruby to raise the vibration of our planet.
One of the biggest motivating things for myself is that, you know, I've failed countless times over the years. I've learned that failure is very much a part of the process to be able to succeed. What I've learned from failure is that, you know, if I can just put something so small in place each day and achieve that goal, that little 1%er will build over a period of time to help me get to my end result. If I'm not going to hit those little milestones every day, then it makes it really hard for me to achieve a big goal. I don't like setting small goals. I love to set larger goals and in place those larger goals, build little stepping stones each day to achieve it.
Setting my goals. Once I have those set, nothing's going to stop me from making that happen. So set your goals, small, medium, big, whatever it is, set those and crush them. And that will motivate you to get there. Another thing that motivates me is knowing people and following people like Leisha, for example. You know, people that are pursuing their dreams and are just so relentless, are always striving for more. That motivates me a lot. So that's it.
So I've taken a couple of days to think about what exactly motivates me to create on YouTube or to create on Instagram, and there are a bunch of reasons, but I think I've narrowed it down to two main things. The first thing are the people I surround myself with, because they constantly motivate me and they're always supporting me to do whatever I want to do. If I want to create something new or switch up my styles, they're always for it. They're never like, are you sure about it? Like when I wanted to start YouTube, like some of them obviously you could see people like, oh, okay, whatever, but a lot of my friends were like, yeah, you should go for it, like you should have your own show. Like, so their voices in the back of my head keep motivating me to keep doing what I do. The second thing that motivates me is myself, and that is the most important. It's the thought in the back of my head that says, you have this potential and you need to express it. You need to somehow brighten someone's day or inspire someone to do something. Or when it comes to like Instagram, which I post every day, it's give someone a visual and a story that they can read. And sometimes it's not a story, but I still create. It's more so of a thought of wasted potential if I don't create.
I remember when I was quite young searching for the answer to this, actually asking that question for myself when I was 15, 16, and I came to the conclusion that what motivates me is me. Reason being is that no one else has gone through what I've gone through, and it's the same with everyone else. You know, everyone is as individual as the individual situations that we go through, and that's why, you know, we can look up to mentors and motivational speakers, you know, Gary Vee and, you know, all of them, and, you know, they're really good and they serve a purpose, which is, you know, fantastic. They're really good at getting to the point and, you know, using words that cut through. But at the end of the day, there is no one else that has walked the path that you've walked or experienced the experiences that you've experienced. So to answer the question, what motivates me? It's me. And it should be the same for you. What motivates you is you.
What really motivates me is tomorrow. The drive to achieve something. Being an underdog. Hard work, determination. When I see what other people can do, when I see what have been done before, that motivates me to do more, to do better, to try to improve myself, improve those around me. That belief of doing more, being more, comes from my core value. What I do want to do is make a lasting impact. And in order to do that, I need to think of tomorrow. I can't just think of now. So, in short response, what motivates me is tomorrow. Knowing that anything can be achieved and everything should be achieved. And knowing that tomorrow lies unlimited possibilities. It all depends on how well you set yourself today. The past doesn't matter. Yesterday is forgotten. And tomorrow lies a new venture. I guess that's what motivates me. That makes sense.
Just when I see other people happy. Like, I don't think it's anything outrageous. I think it's what everyone looks for. Everyone wants that feeling of like significance, of feeling like they're important. But I think I see a lot of people make themselves feel important by trying to be above other people, and it starts getting really toxic really fast. So instead, maybe holding someone's hand at their level and helping them do their thing. I feel like when you help them achieve that little bit of happy, you really feel motivated to do more, because you're motivating other people to do more, and there's that big trickle down effect. I think that's what it is. What motivates me is seeing other people get what they want. That's what makes me happy, especially when I can help them get there.
I had an issue with my self-esteem, as most women do and most girls do, leading through their lives, and I put on a lot of weight in a relationship that I was in, and I just was so unhappy, and I just made some personal changes that got me out of that situation, but I was still just searching for something to keep me going. And a friend of mine was actually, he started doing some powerlifting, and I was all excited, and he was showing me all these videos of people that were like crazy strong, and it was just so cool to see people that weren't skinny, weren't like fitness models and things like that, that were doing so many good things with their bodies. Motivation for me was a big thing because I was so lazy, and I am still lazy, and so my motivation comes and goes daily, weekly, whatever. My biggest motivator was just to feel good, to feel strong, to feel happy, I guess. And I found that with powerlifting. I know a lot of people find it with other things, but the best thing I've ever done for myself was surrounded myself with people who have the same goals as me, and making sure people around me were driven or at least supportive of my goals, and will always make sure they ask me about it. Just in general conversation, it kept me accountable for what I was doing. I went from sitting on the couch 7 days a week to training 4 days a week for 2 or 3 hours a week in a gym, doing powerlifting, which was so much fun. I ended up getting to qualify for nationals. I came second in Queensland for my bracket, which was really cool. Best part about that was just having people around me that were supportive. Like, my partner was 100% supportive of me. My friends were always asking me about it, asking me about my recent goals, how I was going, and everybody around me was super focused and like goal driven as well. So I think that's super important with motivation, is to make sure people around you are motivated as well, because it's easy to get caught in the trap. And yeah, so good luck.
So what motivates me? After hearing all of these amazing people tell me what motivates them to be their best selves, honestly, I could not think of a better word other than connection. What motivates me is the ability to be able to understand and appreciate someone's goals and have belief in them enough to just like follow up and watch them progress throughout their journey, but take no ownership. The connection. At any moment we could have someone come into our lives that could change it for the better, or for us to learn and grow from this one other individual human being. And that's so powerful. If we just strip away this social media as a negative thing and look at it as something really positive where we can connect initially and then grow together in present state consciousness, this is the link. It's so powerful right now in this day and age to be able to connect with other human beings, and it just opens up a door. This door is it's infinite and the potential is endless. So what motivates me is knowing that we can be anything that we want to be. We can be anything that we want to be. And it's all about just getting out there and taking inspired action. And for me, just being able to hear all these people tell me what motivates them, it just, I love connecting with you. I love that every single one of you has been a part of my journey. I'm so grateful for every word, every effort that you put in. And I would love if you could follow them or support them. If anyone resonated with you in particular with what motivated them, I'm sure they would love to be connected with you. So feel free to hit them up on the socials, and all their links in the description are below. Sorry if I've made this a little bit of a longer video, but I'm really excited about more content like this, of asking my audience, asking my friends, asking my family, hard-hitting topics that are important to me in life. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube and creating content and being in this home and being in this beautiful place. I'm feeling creative and just blessed. Like my skin, I've got goosebumps right now. I've actually got goosebumps. So yeah, whether the audience is small, whether the audience is large, it doesn't matter. Whether your changes are small, whether your changes are big towards those things that motivate you and inspire you to be your best, it doesn't matter. All that matters is every single day you're giving it your best and just continuing to show up in your life and connecting with those people in it and taking it as a blessing and a learning journey for you to have the most incredible, absolutely endless possible life that you're capable of living. And you are so worthy. You are so worthy. It doesn't matter what you look like. It's all about what's in here. So start here, and I'm stopping with the preaching. I love you all. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Love you guys so much. Love you, love you. Now roll all the takes. That's this stock. Okay. Hi guys, and I can't even get it out. Okay, let me try again. Bye.
So I'm glad we're not talking about what motivates me to clean, because this is a disaster.
Being able to have the ability to eat more food, that's what motivates me, gets me to my goal.